Hey guys, Type here, bringing you a 1v1 today. We are on Faymonville approach. Thankfully spawning on the right hand side is PanzerGrenadierAngreifen with OKW, who has Overwatch, Elite Armored and Fortifications. On the left is Eternal Sunshine of Spotles Mind with useful armor. In terms of rankings, PGA always in the top 10. And Eternal Sunshine's around rank 20. So really aggressive with the Kugel there. Going for the cutoff. Oh, has run to the bottom with an assault engineer. Done some capping down there. So I'm familiar with PGA. Used to only play Axis thousands and thousands of games. I think he's got like 10,000 games of each Axis faction in ones. I think those assault engineers might be a little bit too far away. Not inside point blank range and not matching up very well. A nice cut off there by PGA. But yeah, as of, more recent years, he did branch out. I think initially he started playing Soviets on Allies, and now I was looking at his profile just before, he's been playing all 5 factions. Branched out.
We're ready to move.
People capping on the edge there. Tank traps helping the re-echelon stall. I think trying to bait these Fox Trendies forwards, but doesn't work too well. Really fast reactions, just ducks into cover, and now this is a better range for the Fox Trendies to be trading at. Echelon branching out.
Volksgrenadier are on the line.
So engineers on the chase down. Do not have a flamethrower upgrading on them yet.
Under goddamn fire! Now spread out.
Some slow-paced firefights happening. Echelon fancied their chances, but with the Sternpires there, that was a mistake from Eternal Sunshine, and really late retreat. He loses the re-echelon.
Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped out.
That's a big problem.
A capture point is under attack. Trying to retake. We have a lieutenant reporting in for duty.
So the sandbags seem to be working well for the rifleman over here. Still doesn't have a flamethrower upgrading, so this building is a major problem.
We're losing a capture point.
Now, Fox Trendier coming in can flank this rifle. It looks like Eternal Sunshine's going to stay in there, complete the capture. It's going to mean, double fuel for a period. It's like the assault engineers are looking to get involved. But again, without the flamethrower, they could do like 2 bursts, force the squad away. Without it, it's a dicey one. Looks like they do win. Lieutenant doing alright at this range. Makes me wonder if some of the models are not properly in cover, how quickly it's dying. Angreifen gets the decap and then jumps into the cover. And from there, with Vet 2 kicking in now, he's definitely going to win. It's taking there a little bit too long. Doesn't have base healing though. Oh, I mean, any healing in the base, so maybe he's trying to drop some models so he can come back on to the field healthy. We do have an M20 in the build for Eternal Sunshine. Maybe slightly on the late side, but still pretty reasonable timing.
MG-34 gun crew ready for
Not problematically late. I think we're going to be pretty close to being able to get a snare off there, but Angreifen's reaction times have been pretty sharp so far, so Maybe he doesn't fancy his chances. Has decided to go for mechanized as well, so that could be a problem. Looks is still a wee while away though. Gives the M20 some time to do some damage. I'm not going to get a chance to kill the Kubel though, that's on the retreat. Getting back to base. Here goes a mine. I need to reposition there. Doing a good job staying safely out of range, but yeah, that was a slow reaction. That's the problem. Makes me think that maybe Eternal Sunshine's not playing with a tactical map. Pretty slow to notice some of these situations happening away from the action.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
The looks is in the build now. Could go for Elite Armored. Fair enough, like if you're going Elite Armored, there's no point going for the 221 when the enemy's got a 20 on the field. Just get chewed up by it.
Objective secured. They're flanking us. A capture point is being
PGA
overrun.
kind of made his decision not to go for it. Earlier, actually went for 3 Folks and the Kubel. Probably would have delayed one of those. If you wanted to go for the 221. So marching down onto the cutoff. Oh, Shrek popping on the stern pose. When he doesn't pop smoke, that is a bold move. Definitely would have popped smoke there, tried to force the attack round. Looked like Shrek maybe could have been in range there. Here comes the looks. I wonder if Eternal Sunshine could hear this in the fog crushing some of these world objects. Can give some early warning. Just going to work now on Assault Engineer. Oh! You rebuild the mine over here with the engineer. That's nice, actually. Just looks out of action for a while. Just implies heading out this way. Didn't actually fully reinforce that. And Eternal Sunshine's doubling down on the light vehicles. Going for the Stuart as well. Nearly got a squad wipe there. Maybe could have if he pushed in with both light vehicles. Kitten in response to that from PGA, and now the building's getting harassed. Oh! That short shot of Landers would have kept the engine damage going. What happened over here? PGA accidentally jumped out of the building, forgot to retreat. She was in a bit of trouble there, does survive though. Stuart over, taking 2 Shreks, has to back away. 20 taking a shot now as well. A lot of repairs required now for Eternal Sunshine. We have an Amber back at base as well. Zuka jumping into the building, slowing down the looks.
Weapon rack is now accessible.
That tank trap paying dividends here. Make it so much easier to capture VP. Okay, quick reactions. Snare coming out. Pretty close to base though, will be hard to kill. Got grenades coming online shortly. More mines coming up from that assault engineer. He's getting quite a lot of value out of it. I'm a little bit surprised he didn't go for the flamethrower though. So do repairing and capping up here. Not at full strength. And there's a Puma after this from PGA. Fair enough.
Where's that shooter? We're losing a capture point.
That will give him the superiority in anti-tank capabilities between the Rocket and Shrek and Puma. Stuart's going to have to be careful. Building sees the Rocket coming. Stuart starts to drive away early. A couple of models here, not quite in cover from this angle, unfortunately. Might get pinned there. Yep. Squad side building's getting too low now, has to evacuate. Do think he probably saw the Puma coming though, so there's not going to be an element of surprise for PGA. It's on the wrong side at the moment. Sure, he wants these mines to be getting triggered by vehicles, not really by infantry. He's got a few of them around. Back in here with the Stuart. Didn't fully repair it.
Sherman dozers have reached the front line.
Fortunately, every shot from the main gun colliding with the truck. Comes the Puma. We have a snaring squad in the way though. Can't go for the chase down.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Ground attempt maybe there. We have grenades, tick to remember. We might lob one out there. Meanwhile, the M20 has just been chipping away over here. The kitten's wrapping around. Just run off by the assault engineer, but the look's coming in from a nice angle to nullify the cover.
You've got a captain hitting the field.
Dropping two models just before they get away. Stun nade, but Lieutenant's going to win that easily anyway. Ooh, there's a lot of bleed charging in there with the assault engineer. Looks turning up the heat. This is a tough spot to be in as the US player. Okay. Let's decide to side tick to the captain and build an AT gun. I was going to say, yeah, that's one of your options. I suppose you could maybe take weapon racks, get some bazookas on your rear echelon as well. But they are dead.
Gun, ready for action.
I suppose you could put extra bazooka on the lieutenant, but yeah, it's tough. So this is definitely going to delay the medium tanks of Eternal Sunshine. But I do think it is probably necessary because it's just so hard for him to use his vehicles at the moment. It looks has been chewing them up. PGA taking some time to kill off some of the sight blockers here, which is something you don't see too often. Here we go, AT gun. That's his first hit. And the second hit too. PGA hoping to get lucky there. And for the mechanized repair upgrade. Just get a flamethrower right here would be so nice. Good idea from PGA though. Attack grounding to try kill off the cover. There it goes now. Stuart needs to get back inside this here. Chased around by the stern post. Gonna bait these into a mine, it looks like. Oh my goodness, that's Stuart getting into some trouble. Since the Puma arrived, it hasn't been up to much to Stuart. Getting run around, getting bullied.
Squad numbers are back to normal.
PGA also has slowed down his tech, decided to go for battle group, went for healing on it, so both players taking an extended time before the medium tanks arrive. Looks backed away at a surprising time. Why is the AT gun pulled up? He's heading out this way now. He's heading down here as well, so is the M1. He's been wired off his own tank trap, but could still stand behind it, could maybe block some shots. Stuart making a bit of a move there, maybe hoping he could get a lucky shot, maybe get a squad wipe. Eternal Sunshine in a bit of trouble on the VPs, but seems like he's stabilizing right now. Extra field presence from the captain seems to be helping. Picked up a 50 cal now, jumped that into the central building. That's a strong option. You know, once with the AP rounds going, it can easily fend off the looks or the Puma. So it makes it very tough for PGA to fight through the middle. He's going to need to go for indirect fire to handle that. It's going to be the ISG. Squad a little bit too close. In point blank distance, so they are getting chewed up by the building. Puma combo heading up to the top. The captain ends up getting wiped on the way home. Still going in for more.
Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
Just a bit of a late retreat there. Bars are online now for Eternal Sunshine. Stay out of Fausting range just. ISG is out. Hasn't started the barraging with it yet. Ooh, grenades slightly into the retreat path, hoping he could catch out PGA, but PGA's steady. How do you know there was a mine there? Did we see the assault engineer over there? It looked like he was specifically attack grounding that spot. Oh, he had his sweepers out, I guess. Can't see it highlighted though. Getting run off, and Stuart has to back away, jumping out of the building there to respect the ISG's pressure. And PGA has put down his Schwerpan's headquarters. No Panzer authorization quite yet, but getting closer to a medium tank. Overall, pretty late mediums, but kind of what you expect when there are this many light vehicles. So much side tech coming into play for both factions. PJ is really taking a lot of time to kill off all the blockers. I wonder if that's just his preference on this map. Don't think it's really to his advantage right now, but maybe once the obers pop out. Okay, Puma's going for the aim shot. AT gun coming in though. Oops. Did he take a snare on the way in? How did he get engine damage? Is there another mine somewhere? Not sure. I think it was a snare, right?
Troop level barrage now available. A capture point is under attack.
Well, that's a big deal. Puma down. Sturm piles get wiped. What? Oh my goodness, PGA. Dropped their Shrek and... Oh, this squad had a weapon slot free. Didn't have double bars. So they pick it up. Gives the looks a problem. And M20 feels safe driving in here now that the Puma's dead. Just turn up as much damage as he can. Hitting Vet 3 now, getting the range bonus on the M20. Which is pretty nice. Ooh. It wasn't even that clean of a connection from the bundle grenade. PJ's chasing, doesn't quite get the wipe. What? Voltrees die down here? Oh no, PGA, what's happened? It's all gone wrong. In the space of like 2 or so minutes, he's lost a tremendous amount.
Ready for action.
We go, we've got a bulldozer Sherman coming out for Eternal Sunshine now. Still got quite a lot of manpower besides this too. He does have quite a lot of reinforcing to do as well.
Taking hits. The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
PGA getting pretty close to a tank himself now.
Ready, set.
You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of the bulldozer, but you know, the barriers it can build are actually kind of handy, especially if you've lost your rear echelon. Use them for heavy cover.
To 200 points.
If you can't build tank traps anymore, it's actually a decent option. Pretty rare to see. Is he specifically crushing the terrain as well? Coming in. That's one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of the bulldozer. You know, it takes a while for the projectile to land. Pretty easy to avoid by just retreating. And it just doesn't have the durability of the Cumbia or the bunker buster. Yeah, this is just not nearly as good as the bunker buster. Yeah. Can you imagine like a regular HE Sherman would have been a wipe threat on all 3 of those units, but bulldozer requires a bit more micro. You have to kind of attack round in the right spot, which can be pretty hard to do. Hold fire and then attack round. Do you think that PGA spotted this squad planting a mine because it was close to the capture flag? Doesn't work out too well for Eternal Sunshine there. PGA was watching. It's a grim start for the bulldozer. Hasn't got a single kill so far. PGA, in response to this, decided to go for the Jagdpanzer. Interesting. Base. This is the first time Eternal Sunshine came in here. Is probably going to get the wipe with the looks combining up.
Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped out.
Engine damage. As chasing, misses a crucial shot, decides not to chase any further after missing that one. I think if he'd landed that, he probably would have gone for final hit, but because he missed, disengages. And it was a good time to disengage because the AT gun, everything was there for Eternal Sunshine.
A capture point is under attack.
You know, going for a Jagdpanzer 1-to-1 trade for the bulldozer is fine. Eternal Sunshine has been bringing it back a bit on the VPs. 20 definitely, you know, doing a good job controlling the edges. It feels like the Lux is fighting a little bit more through the middle. I imagine once the Obers have Vet 2, they'll start to bully this US infantry. Starting to dominate the map. Bounced onto the Stuart Jagdpanzer coming around the corner. The AT gun's not set up yet. Popping the shell shock. Jagdpanzer missed. Incendiary grenades. Jagdpanzer getting low. The Shrek squad coming around the corner. Oh, it shot at the Raketten. He was in range to get shot off from the Jagdpanzer. Does get decruised. Oh. Oh, ouch. That was an ugly retreat. Like, you see them, they're kind of like running around like headless chickens or something. Doesn't get away with the shrieked up rifle. That is a big loss. Could be a spot to go for like a smoke here to cover the recrew on the AT gun.
We're losing a capture point.
Some PGAs moving up. Trying to dominate this area. Springers Raketten up. Going for a bit of a move. Jagdpanzer's back in action though. Stu has to peel off to the side. Raketten spinning. Not going to get a chance. Lux is moving in though. Not been able to jump back on the AT gun in the nick of time. Now the Lux could be in some trouble here. Oh, misses. I think that was an attack round. Good try. Opportunities getting wiped on the top side though. There, the Soji's got the flamethrower now. PGA. I suppose that's kind of evened out a bit, right? Actually, Sunshine's gone for more rifle and he's still got quite a lot of manpower float as well. Must be playing very efficiently. Let's have a look. Army's behind by 10, but
A capture point is being overrun.
it's got a big force of infantry still. This is sometimes where the manpower bleed starts to catch up with US forces.
We now stand at 300 points.
Building getting super low. Thought maybe the Jagdpanzer might try shoot it. Try and assist in its destruction. Got a second Raketten on the field for PGA. That's the one that's retreating. Oh, that's the second bulldozer as well. I didn't even notice there was a new one. Oh, what happened there? Accidentally sent his vehicle crew forwards. Do have the option of swapping out maybe like the M20's crew into one of these tanks. Is the bulldozer? What's this vet like? Yeah, I mean, 160 extra health sounds pretty good to me. Might have vet 2 on it. Would like to see Eternal Sunshine maybe to use, I suppose, a little bit lower munitions. Some smokes occasionally. Could be a good idea for PGA to maybe send his Kubel out to do a bit of capping on the edge as well. That was a solid hit. PGA's gone for another Ober meanwhile. Another really good hit from the bulldozer. Greifen's staying in here a little bit long. Which itself starting to get close to the Vet 4 range bonus now. I suppose took damage, this is pretty handy, but that's why I was able to shoot so far there. Really aggressive M1 usage here. You can see that extra range on the looks, right? It's just extra little bit. I think I'd send the AT gun back here to heal at this stage. It's too risky. That's exactly what's happening. The Over's chasing it down though. Might lose the vet on it. Here comes the bulldozer. And the other bulldozer. The AT gun just survives. Look at that. It looks with the range bonus. It's really going to work. Repairs happening, but you can do that with the vehicle crews, and they're the buffed up ones, so turnaround time on these vehicles pretty low compared to the OKW player who has to maybe back to the mechanized truck or use the stern piles. It's definitely helping Eternal Sunshine. He's right there for another vehicle now as well. I will guess it's probably going to be a Jackson this time round. I guess we have to wait and see. In fact, he will be slightly above his prop cap limit if he tries to squeeze in Jackson. Oh, M20 nearly goes down. Solid hit there. Oh! Was there an M20 mine down there? I didn't see that. Looks as dead. AT gun did get decrewed, but quite a lot of bleed on... see that over still 3 models. Just making a move here. Look how fast it is getting around the side on the Jagdpanzer. Jagdpanzer's got the Vet 2 health bonus. Getting spun, but now has to spin back. Well judged angle there by PGA. I mean, that could have worked with the Stuart if there was some more support coming up, like maybe the AT gun and the rifleman were coming down here a little bit earlier. Just with the raw speed of the Vet Stuart. Just making some plays happen there, but didn't quite work out. Meanwhile, in the middle of the map, though, PGA's lost his machine gun. It's stolen. So he wanted to set up with the double overs pressuring him. Would have got decrewed, so made the right choice to retreat there. The map is looking really good, though, for Eternal Sunshine. Look at this. Dominating the top. Really do think that Kubel needs to get a little bit involved. Cap on the edges, but the M20 is a constant threat. Okay, went for an M10. They are a little bit cheaper on pop. Might even be able to squeeze in a second one. Yeah, exactly 10.
We're losing a capture point.
It's up to 95 now. No, you can't. Oh, the double dozer. Gets the decrew on the Raketen before it can get out of there. Oh, but then the heat shells on the Jagdpanzer knock out the bulldozer. Bulldozer's charging in. For the decrew on the other Raketen now. Oh, but takes a main gun crit. Panzer. Oh, gets both. And the Raketten got away. Oh, that is really bad for Eternal Sunshine. If you got the other Raketten, you could maybe forgive it, but that's what I was saying. The Bulldozer just doesn't have that much durability compared to the Boombia. Although the Jagdpanzer doesn't have that great penetration compared to most of the other tank destroyers, it's still got the job done there. Oh my goodness. Gets the M20 now as well. Ouch. Eternal Sunshine did have quite a lot of float. Got another Bulldozer out already. Now the Jagdpanzer up to Vet 4. Terminator mode. And here comes a Panzer 4. Runs into a mine though. AT gun needs to spin around here. A little bit slow. Finds the M10 back there. AT gun's taking so long to turn around. Weapon staying in. Did it miss its first shot? Before dies to snares. Might need to pop the AP rounds to guarantee the pin here. Oh, there's the bounce. But he's got the bazooka up there as well. Oof. The mine. The mines from the assault engineer coming in clutch. The Kubel does get involved. And ends up dying to the 50 cal. PJ thought he saw the opportunity, and it was looking pretty good, but the mines from the assault engineers have been massive for Eternal Sunshine. Something you often don't have to think about when you're playing against US forces. Oh, he got it anyway. But yeah, you could see Eternal Sunshine had been like, I'd say like economical with vehicle smoke and stuff like that. Allow him to plant more mines. PGA's got not a lot left after that.
The enemy is overrunning one of our
Imagine he probably has to go for another Jagdpanzer again. Means he's banking hard on these Obers. Gotta get the job done. And they are Vet 2. And one of the rifle squads doesn't have weapons equipped, so they could be alright, but there's not a lot of time left to work. If that Kubel was still alive, that could actually matter. It'd be very handy for map control, but there are actually still some mines out on the edges. Yeah, there are a lot of mines on this top side. Doesn't have a sternpile for the sweeping either. He's just coming up to the top. Kitten's up here. He's opting to go for a Puma. Wow, that is desperate stuff. His income is pretty bad. I didn't see how close he was to the Jagdpanzer. But he feels like not close enough.
A capture point is under attack. Stand ready. Moving up. Hey, move! Bust out the middle, boys. Promotion just came through. Continue the push. They have 25 points left. Infantry, send over. A capture point is under attack. Veteran team promotion.
Oh, here comes the Puma. It's PGA's time. He's so low on VPs though, even if he gets the kill, I don't think it will matter. He bounces. Doesn't have munis for the heat shells. There he goes, he gets the job done. Well-timed decrew. Stops the ambo from dying. Dies to the base MGs. It's going to train out on VPs anyway. So yeah, not a matchup you see too often. Not super popular. Going for mechanized as OKW or investing in so many light vehicles as USforce M20 into Stuart, also not as popular, but pretty textbook in terms of like how to handle it. Eternal Sunshine opting to go for the captain into a T-gun, which I do think was the right choice, because otherwise, his light vehicles just didn't have any freedom to operate. You just can't be having 2 light vehicles nullified like that's too much of your army tied up. Did have the option, I suppose, of trying to like fast tech push out an M10, but that's risky stuff. AT guns are much safer. Don't know exactly what the fuel timings were, but if you got like 0 map control, the fuel's trickling in, you're like 15 fuel short of the M10, and then you just like lose the game during that window. It can be tough. And the M10's, it's not guaranteed to work. Could run into a mine, could get snared. Doesn't have the safety of 60 range. So yeah, I think it was a good choice. And if there was ever an illustration of mines win games, this was it, man. The mines coming in clutch for Eternal Sunshine. Time and time again, made really good use of that assault engineer. Do think he probably should have gone for the flamethrower on earlier on. Would have been nice for handling some of the engagements, but definitely invested his munitions wisely into mines, because you might as well, that 240 artillery is pretty bad. Not much of a point saving for it. I mean, it could be all right if you try and make a push on like a forwards Schwer, but this one's very defensively positioned. Not really that good. But yeah, some clutch mine action here. Saving the day against PGA's dive. Still not entirely convinced by the bulldozers, but once he got double bulldozers, they could pretty much like one-tap a Raketin. I guess that's the idea. Just roll them both forwards onto an isolated Raketin and try decrew it before it can retreat. Didn't upgrade the machine guns on any of them either. Just funneling all those munitions into mines and bars and stuff. It's kind of interesting to see. But yeah, I think PGA making the right choice going for that Jagdpanzer, and it was a monster. Took out so many things. Shot up from like Vet 1 to Vet 4 super, super quickly, but overplayed his hand in the end with it. Just a couple squad wipes, catching out with PGA certain times. And yes, surprisingly good manpower preservation from Eternal Sunshine. As I said, often in those late game situations, USF starts to bleed hard and you feel like you can't control the map at all, but you did a pretty good job mitigating that not bleeding and just having enough resources to win in the late game. Felt like maybe the Obers didn't quite have their chance to start torching everything and get cooking, but maybe would have happened if the game had gone on for a few more minutes. PJ didn't make that crazy dive. Yeah, GG. Nice minds. Well, anyway, guys, a wrap on that. If you like again, we cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.